I entered foster care when I was 5.
A good foster care worker is somebody who's caring, loving, respectful, and somebody that you could trust.
When the connection is lost, it's another trauma for the child. Children who've suffered so much already, the one person that they have come and grown to trust goes away.
Emotionally, it's like your parents leaving again. So you've already experienced the loss of your biological family. Then you open up to someone new and that person leaves you. And that person is really to be caring for your future.
It's very important to have one worker stay on the same case so the children feel comfortable and the families feel comfortable. And they don't have to keep repeating their story over and over to new people.
I have been in foster care since I was 3 months, and I'm being 19 on March 14th.
Tell me about your best experience with a caseworker.
I was crying. I was getting ready to go to a new home. It was just the usual, and I just was crying. I was like 8 years old, and I remember I was like, I hate myself, I hate Juliet. And she just set me down, and she held me. She was like, if you hate Juliet, I will love Juliet. She was like she just basically told me, like, she introduced love to me. And I never really felt like it was always this wall up. And then when she told me, I was like, she loved me. What does that mean? Like, it just started it made me feel good at that time. Like, she gave me closure, whatever. Even though I was going to this home with these strangers, I had someone who loved me. So it made me feel good.
Well, I've actually gone through a lot of workers at some point because, they either got laid off or, they went and pursued other ideas. But yeah, the social worker that I have now, his name is David, and he's pretty, straightforward at some point. And I feel like, he and I have like a personal connection because he's like, another version of me in a way. He gets straight down to the point. He understands exactly what you're going through, and, he's just somebody that's pretty easy to talk to.
You see these stories, and I mean, it's reality. It's no longer a story when you're doing the work. It's not about numbers or papers or programs. It's about people. Because the job is hard, it's stressful, the support that a caseworker needs has to be in place in order for someone to stay.
I think Children's Corps will have a positive effect on the child welfare system because we'll have workers who have the right spirit and the right energy to do this work. They'll be trained and they'll be supported.
There's a tremendous need for frontline caseworkers in child welfare to help children in foster care. We've recognized that for a long time, and the Children's Corps was created to help address that need. We want to bring in some young people who are very talented, who are very enthusiastic, who want to make a difference in the world.
It will greatly improve retaining frontline staff that is so absolutely important to this work. I know that having that support, having the team surrounding the caseworker is critical, and that's what the Children's Corps will do.
The benefit for young people is having someone that's committed to them. I mean, just that alone, someone who doesn't leave but someone who doesn't leave and then does all the good work to make sure that that young person has everything that they need is amazing.
If you're the right person, this is the best, I don't even want to say job, it's the best career that you can have. If it's meant to be, that this is what you're meant to do, there's nothing better.
This job is everything. It's not really a job, it's a calling. I knew this was the job for life. Knowing that this is where I was supposed to be, I love coming to work every day. It's supposed to be a short stay, as short as we can make it for a child, because children belong in families, not in a system.